So, some of y'all may remember that in the recent past that I made some cool NASCAR tier list videos doing tier lists on NASCAR sponsors, NASCAR games, etc., etc., etc. But one thing that I have not touched on yet is very interesting to me. I have not touched on NASCAR racing movies or just racing movies in general. So today I'm going to be ranking NASCAR, F1, IndyCar, just racing movies in general in my perspective. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we have our usual panel of our grades. We have fantastic, great, good, average, and terrible. So let's go ahead and start off. So first one we have one. And so I believe this is an F1 movie and stuff. I have not seen it, so I'm not sure what to say. Uh I'm gonna put it at terrible because I honestly don't know. I mean, hey, I'm gonna look this up. What are the ratings of this movie? Let me just go ahead and check that out. Oh, okay, so the movie isn't rated high, it's pretty low, and it's basically a documentary. Filmmakers explore the history, danger, and excitement of Formula One auto racing, has interviews with Andretti, and drivers like Hamilton, so they said it's not that good, so I'm gonna keep it to there. Next up, 3 weeks to Daytona. I have not seen this movie either, so I don't know. I'm just gonna put it at terrible because it looks recent. It looks like it was made like in the 2010s according to the thing, but I'm just gonna make another what's it called, another tier, just to say like a movie I have not seen or I don't know. Okay, that's better. So movies I haven't seen, so we'll just add it right there. And then next up we have Six Pack. I don't know this movie either, but it's an 80s movie, so I'm guessing it was good. I'm not really sure. Okay, this next one or movie or documentary is Blink of an Eye. I actually saw this one. It's basically they're just talking about the career of Michael Waltrip and his like friendship with Dale Earnhardt, and it was average and stuff. I mean, NASCAR hasn't really been the best on their recent documentaries, so I'll say it was average. It wasn't terrible, but I'll just say average for now. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly highlight over these next three ones. So this is Bullet. It's a 60s movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't really grade it as well. A lot of these racing movies were made like deep, deep, deep in the past, like way before my time and stuff. Next one. Now, I've heard of this one, Cannonball Run, that series and stuff. I've heard of it. I've seen a few scenes that had the NASCAR drivers in it, but I can't really grade it. Well, actually, I'll grade it based off what some fans said. So apparently they said the first one was great, so I'll just go by them. And they said the second one was good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but I'll just rate it because I don't want to keep putting. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I haven't seen. I really need to be judgmental based off of what I think. So yeah, so many movies I have not seen. But now let's get into my personal series, Cars. Okay, Cars 2. It is not a terrible movie. Cars 2 is not the worst movie. But the thing about Cars 2 that fans don't like about it is that it throws the series off. I mean, you have Cars, which talks about Lightning McQueen, his career, and a lot of people thought in Cars 2, oh, we're just going to see a continuation of Lightning McQueen's career. Like, he's a champion, he's winning all these races, he's doing all that stuff. Basically, Cars 3. That's basically Cars 3. It was supposed to be the sequel for Cars, but Cars 2, they just put on some random spin-off of spies and stuff. I mean, I like the idea of them having like a World Grand Prix, because like the closest thing to a World Grand Prix that we have in real life would be IMSA/F1, because you're racing around the world and stuff. And hopefully, if racing could be a part of the Olympics one day, then that would be the World Grand Prix. Have all these different types of cars in the world going against each other at certain tracks and stuff. So Cars 2, the racing wise of Cars 2 is great. I like it and stuff, but since we got in with a lot of the spy stuff, it kind of just puts us aside of the racing stuff. Like, we don't really pay attention. Like, really, I didn't even know how the Cars 2 thing worked with the racing. I don't know if there were like laps or something, but no, it was just timed and stuff. So I'm not really sure and stuff. So for Cars 2, terrible. I'm sorry. Cars 2, they could have done better, but they did not execute. Now, Cars 3 was a great movie. Cars 3 was a great movie. Definitely has to be recognized as a fantastic one. I wouldn't say it saved the franchise, because if Cars 3 saved the franchise, then we would be getting a Cars 4. But we're getting some like little mini series on Disney Plus pretty soon, so I guess I'll watch that. But Cars 3 was really good, showing about like the next gen drivers and all that stuff. So Cars 3 is definitely a good movie. I mean, great movie in my opinion. Now Cars, bruh, hands down, Cars is the best movie. It's the best. It's one of the best Pixar films I've ever seen, but a lot of people don't really say so. But if you had to grade like each like Cars movie, of course the original Cars is gonna be on the top. So Cars was definitely a fantastic movie, just introducing us to Lightning McQueen and then just showing us his journey of how he became a driver, or not really how he became a driver, but how he became, you know, less self-centered around himself and cared about others and stuff. So it was still a great movie in my opinion. So that would be Cars for me right there. Okay, so 2 of these next 3 movies I've seen. So, of course, if you're a NASCAR fan, you have to watch Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder is really good in my opinion, but here's the thing about Days of Thunder. A lot of people say it's like one of the greatest NASCAR movies of all time. I don't really think so. Days of Thunder, it's a solid movie and stuff, but you have to imagine how much better it possibly could have been if it was made like in today's world, because this was back in like 1990, but I'm not really sure. Most of like the 80s movies and stuff, a lot of people find them popular, but Days of Thunder is really popular because you have Dick Trickle and you have a lot of other people, and you have that famous he drove the 46 car, I believe. I haven't seen the movie in a couple years, but I thought it was an average movie. That's my opinion. Some people say it's great, some people say it's good, some say it's fantastic, but in my opinion, I find it a little bit above average. So I'm gonna say it was a good movie. It was a solid good movie. Now Driven, I have not seen this movie. I'm guessing it's F1 movie, so they have a lot of F1 movies, but I have not seen a single IndyCar movie yet and stuff. But now Ford versus Ferrari, hands down, this is a great movie in my opinion. This is a really great movie. Ford versus Ferrari, I mean if you guys have not seen this movie, I recommend you guys gotta watch it. Ford versus Ferrari, just the storyline, everything. I love the actors in it for both. Man, that great movie. I want to describe it, but it's gonna take me a while, so I'm just not gonna describe it that much because I'll be here forever, like literally forever. Alright, next movie we have is Grand Prix. This is another F1 movie that I'm not really sure about. And then this other one, Grease Lightning, this is supposed to be a Wendell Scott movie. I have not seen that either, but I guess it would be a solid movie to watch. I wonder who they got to play as him. Actually, you know, I want to figure that out. Who played as Wendell Scott and Grease Lightning? It was Richard Pryor. Okay, so it's decent. And then Herbie Fully Loaded. It was a good movie. Okay, this movie came out when I was born, and I like the cameos they had it with like Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. So, but you saw him go up on the catch fence at Auto Club. So yeah, you don't see that anywhere else. So yeah, I definitely have to say it was a good movie. Now this one, the Dale Earnhardt story, I believe, that was on ESPN3. I've seen this movie a lot of times before, when I was like a young NASCAR fan and stuff back in like 2015, 2016 and stuff. And when I watched it, I actually enjoyed it and stuff because I wasn't really sure how accurate it was because I didn't really know that much about Dale Earnhardt back then and stuff. But I honestly thought it was pretty good, but a lot of fans did not really like it. I mean, the actor who played Dale Sr. was really good in my opinion. So that was good and stuff because this came out in like 2004. But in my honest opinion, I thought it was great. I thought it was a great movie, so I'm gonna put this on fantastic. In my opinion, it was fantastic because the way I watched it and stuff, and just learning about Dale Earnhardt and stuff, it was cool to see. But some people didn't really like it, but I thought it was a fantastic movie and stuff. So gotta give that movie some credit. Hello. Okay, now we have The Last American Hero, 70s movie. I haven't seen it. Then you have Steve McQueen, Le Mans. I'm guessing this was a documentary. Have not seen that one either. But this one down here, I've actually seen it. It's called Rush. Apparently it's an F1 movie that came out in 2013. It was basically about these two drivers basically just having a rivalry. So of course a classic movie and stuff. And it had Chris Hemsworth in it. So Thor was in this one. I watched it and I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was average or I wouldn't say it was fantastic. I thought it was like solid mid. So I'll give it that. I'll just for safe answer, I'll just say it was a good movie. And now you have the Senna documentary. That documentary was in my opinion, a lot of people said that it was like one of the best ones they've seen in a while because it focused on Ayrton Senna and of course like his tragedy that happened to him in the 90s. So I watched it and stuff. This came out in 2010, I believe, and I thought it was a good movie. A lot of people say it was fantastic, but I'll just say it was a good movie and stuff. So Senna, that was definitely a good documentary to watch. Smokey and the Bandit, I have not seen this series, so I can't really say. Speed Racer, the 2008 film, yes, Speed Racer, was also somewhat good. In my opinion, I thought it was an average movie. Speed Racer, I mean, when I watched it back then, it was a really good movie to see, but then when I watched it again as like older, I was thinking, oh, actually, this is just average. It's not that good. It's average in my opinion. So you see the change of viewpoints from when you're older to younger. Okay, now to the last 6. So right here we have Stroker Ace. Have not seen this one. Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Oh man, okay. So this movie is liked by a lot of fans, or some fans, but some don't, because I thought it was a good movie. Talladega Nights, overall as a movie, it's good, but the thing I don't really like about Talladega Nights is it's too redneck for me. It's too goofy. It's weird. It was basically what people thought of NASCAR, and they put in a movie that came out in 2006. So that's that. So yeah. Next one is Trading Paint. This one came out recently, I think in like 2019. I've seen this one. It's terrible. It's you don't even want to know about it. Truth in 24 Hours. This is a documentary. They made 2. This is the second one. The second one was pretty average and stuff. So yeah, if you're wondering how much of these movies I've watched some of them. I haven't watched the full thing, but I watched some of it. Like there have been some movies like Trading Paint. I've watched like well, actually no, not Trading Paint. It was yeah, Truth in 24 Hours. I watched a bit of it and I just thought, it's average and stuff. I didn't really watch the full thing, but I watched some movies here and there. Look, I'm very bored, okay? It's very boring, okay? Alright, next one is Vanishing Point. I haven't seen this one, so I can't really say. Williams, actually, yeah, Williams, the F1 movie. This was 2017, yeah. This one was average and stuff. It was a pretty decent documentary of the Williams racing, so I'll just say it was average. And then Winning, I haven't seen this one, so there it is. That's my tier list of racing of NASCAR / F1 movies. I don't think there's any IndyCar movies, but yeah, these are all of them. So I put Cars, Ford versus Ferrari, and then 3, the Dale Earnhardt story and stuff. So basically the movies from the 2000s I like because I was born and stuff. So yeah, what can I say? But yeah, that's my opinion. So let me know down in the comment section below. What are your guys' favorite racing movies overall? It can be NASCAR movies, IndyCar movies, F1 movies, or just racing movies overall and stuff. So please let me know down in the comment section below. That's gonna do it for today. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, make sure you guys subscribe over to the gaming channel. I have a ton of videos over here, a lot of views recently, so I do appreciate those who have subscribed to this gaming channel. It is growing. We are almost at 60 subs, so guys, please subscribe over to here, making good NASCAR gaming content on the way. Also, SRX, if you were wondering as well. And follow me on Instagram right here. If you're on a laptop, there's basically a link over here, so you guys can just click over there and you can see my Instagram page. But yeah, and also subscribe to this channel. I do appreciate the views. They've been up as of late with the race reviews and stuff, so I see that you guys are enjoying it, so I do really appreciate it. But that's gonna do it for today. Still bummed that I won't be headed out to Nashville next week, but hey, I'm definitely gonna see if I can go there in 2023. Also, the Truck Series race at Knoxville was cleaner than last year. But Fox pissed us all off with missing some flips and drivers riding the wall and stuff. And then Helio Castroneves won the SRX race, so that was really cool. We may be seeing him in a Cup Series race, so Project 91 Team Trackhouse, get on that. But that's gonna do it for today, so see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. This is NASCAR Mobile 48. Peace out.